Good evening and welcome to the Halloweeniverse Evening News with me, your host, Halloween Dan. Tonight's top stories. Home Depot bosses admit that they were indeed absolutely smashed when they came up with the idea for the 2023 Marsh Monster.
Yeah, we were pretty much completely hammered. Jerry over there fought a raccoon that night and set fire to his hair by accident. Funnily, that's how we thought of the idea of the green glowing hair.
And then the whole Halloweeniverse celebrates in jubilant style to mark the end of sweaty armpit bug infestation season, otherwise known as the summer. But first, here in the UK, we here at the Halloweeniverse Evening News have to address a fake news alert. It doesn't happen often, and we pride ourselves on only bringing you the most relevant and up-to-date news, never at all, even for a second, remotely made up. But it has come to our attention that a couple of weeks ago we did indeed do just that. Based upon nothing more than rumour, we gave you the impression that the Headless Horseman from 2022 would not be coming to Costco for the 2023 season. And it would seem that this was false, as only this Tuesday gone, Costco did indeed bring out on their online site the 2022 Headless Horseman to the celebration and jubilation of at least 30 people. We go now live to a generic English street to speak to Halloween Dan, who's there with a very, very happy member of the public. Dan, can you hear me? Yes, thank you, Dan. I am here on a generic English street with our same member of the public from only a few weeks back, you may remember, where we have just learnt the news, or rather we learnt on Tuesday, that the Headless Horseman from 2022 will indeed and has indeed been released for the 2023 season. And this has caused much celebration in the Halloween community. We speak now to Halloween Dan, a member of this Halloween community. Dan, what are your thoughts on this? Well, I'm incredibly happy. I don't know what else to say. I wanted this, we all wanted this here in the UK. We were so looking forward to this prop, and when the idea that this prop might not come, even if I hadn't bought it, I wasn't sure I was going to, it would have been truly devastating to not see this prop come to the UK. But thankfully Costco seems to have seen sense. I don't know whether they weren't going to or whether this was always in the plan. Oh, you wily guys at Costco, I don't know, putting us through the trials there. But I am really glad that they've seen sense regardless, and they have brought at least a few to the UK. Though rumour has it there are not many left. Okay, so if you have just one thing to say to those at Costco, having, said so passionately last time you were here about exactly how it made you feel that they hadn't brought the Costco Headless Horseman to the market this year, what would you have to say? Well, I suppose I would just say thank you to whoever it was who did bring the Costco Headless Horseman back this year. I'll be forever grateful, and I have bought one. I am so pleased to be able to say it. I actually have bought one. I wanted one for so long. I didn't know whether I was going to, but I did. I finally bit the bullet, and I have bought the Headless Horseman, and I'm so pleased to have done so. Thank you. So there you have it, Dan. A very, very happy member of the public there who has finally got hold of his Headless Horseman. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but he most certainly now has. Thank you. Back to the studio. Thank you, Dan. Yes, we here at the Halloween Evening News are not in the business of making things up for television. We do take our jobs incredibly seriously, and it is good to hear that at last Costco have set this record straight and the Headless Horseman is still available. And just like that plucky member of the public, go and get yours soon before stocks run out. Thank you for watching the Halloween Evening News. Good evening.